just now to the nights that left you out. So will I, let's go somehow, but you're gonna be proud, so proud. And I just needed you to pick me up like you did when we were younger, when the lightning and the thunder had me clinging to your heart, for someone to lift me up when I'm down, when I'm forgotten. You'll forever be my father, and I'll be saving tears in jars for this one. How can I fit all these words into such a simple verse? It's the last time that we'll speak, so listen to me, please. I just needed you to pick me up like you did when we were younger, when the lightning and the thunder had me clinging to your heart, for someone to lift me up when I'm down and I'm forgotten. You'll forever be.
This is the easiest way to tell you guys what's going on, really. I'm actually very, very, very lucky to have the support that I do, because you guys are the most important thing to me, hands down. And so I guess thank you for being there and for sticking by me and supporting me and asking questions and learning and being open-minded about everything. And I hate to tell you this, but I'm about to drop another bomb on you. Around the beginning of my senior year, I started considering this possibility. And this was something that I had pushed to the back of my mind many times. I was in denial. I started having dreams about it. I would wake up at night, completely distraught and just uncomfortable. And recently, in the past couple of months, it's something that I've come to terms with and something that I'm ready to share. And I want you guys to know that I am transgender. Now, for those of you who don't know, transgender is when someone so for example, me, I obviously was born as a female. But I feel as though I cannot identify as a female. I feel more comfortable. I feel more me identifying as a male. Sakai. The best way to explain it is that there is a map of your body and there is a map in your brain. And the map of my body says that I am a female. Map in my brain does not match up with the map of my body. So basically, I don't identify myself as a female. I may have the anatomy of a female, but I have a really hard time calling myself a girl. And I think that somewhere deep way back in my brain, I have known for a very long time. You know, when I was little, I think I was like 7 years old, I saw an Oprah episode with this boy who was born a girl. And when he was like 5 years old, he said to his mom, he was like, hey, look, I don't want to do this. I want to be a boy. And he changed from a girl to a boy, taking hormones and getting the surgeries and everything. And after I saw that, you know, I just remember thinking, like, wow, I want to do that, you know. And I actually asked my mom, I said, Mom, can I get a sex change? And she said no, because I was 7 and I didn't know what I was talking about. And, well, we thought I didn't know what I was talking about, but now, obviously, I knew what I was talking about and I knew what I wanted. And it was something that we kind of swept under the rug, because I was a kid and there's no possible way that I could have known at that age that I wanted a sex change. But, you know, ever since I was little, I've been dressing like a boy. I was always a wicked tomboy, and everyone always thought, you know, that it was a phase. I was going to grow out of it. It was fine. And for a while I did. When I hit 6th grade, for about 5 years, I actually was dressed a little more feminine. I even wore makeup. I wore dresses. You know, the whole shebang. And then I came out as gay. And everything kind of started falling into place. Like, oh, this explains why, you know, she was such a tomboy when she was little. She's just a more masculine lesbian, you know? Like, that's normal. And after I came out, I was learning more and more and more about the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer community. And, you know, there's all these stereotypes saying if you're a lesbian, then you're more masculine. And, you know, if you're a guy and you're gay, then you're a little more feminine. And that's not necessarily true. There are very masculine women who are lesbians, and there are also very feminine lesbians. They're lipstick lesbians or femmes or, you know, whatever the title may be. It was very unfair to be stereotyped, and it still is. And it just goes to show how, you know, stereotypes are so wrong. And when I started learning, you know, okay, just because I like to dress a little more masculine, that doesn't mean that I'm gay. That doesn't mean that, okay, well, I'm a masculine, so I must be gay. I must like lesbians. Don't get me wrong. I do love women. I learned that being feminine wasn't really my thing, and that being a lesbian wasn't really my thing either. Aside from the liking women part, I felt better, but not completely comfortable in myself being a female. And that's when the gears started turning more and more. Like, you know what, okay, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I am trans. I feel in my heart and in my head that I am a guy. And it's something that I feel strongly enough about that I want to make a change. So, down to the logistics of it, I am basically requesting that you guys support me in this. And in supporting me, that means that you will refer to my correct pronouns. That will now be he or him. That you will call me by my new name. Which, after lots of thought and baby name websites, I have decided on Kaysen, Kayson. And I would like to go by Case, Kays, for short. And I chose my middle name as Seeley, my dad's middle name. So my new full name, Kayson Seeley Butler. And I'm simply asking that you guys make an effort to make these changes for me. And I understand that, every now and then, especially in the first couple of months, it's going to be very difficult. You're going to slip up a lot with the she's and he's and the Maddie and Case and everything. It's going to be hard. And it's a hard thing to understand. And I get that. But I feel like you guys are understanding enough and open-minded enough to make these changes with me, to support me through this. Nothing means more to me than my family, than you guys. And this is just something that I can't keep in any longer. And it's something that I need you to know. And, whether you approve or not, fine. But I can't do this without you. And, I'm going to need your help. If you have any questions about anything, about, the process, the testosterone injections, the top surgery, the, whatever, please, please, please do not hesitate to ask me. Okay, I know it's going to feel awkward. I know it's going to feel weird. But these are things that, should be cleared up. And that I need you to ask me. I need you to be on the same level of knowledge as I am. And it's okay, like I said, you're going to slip up, you're going to call me Maddie, you're going to call me she, that's fine. It's okay if you do that. As long as you're trying, that's all I ask. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys. And, like I said, text me, call me, comment if you have questions, concerns, whatever. I'm pretty much an open book, so, it's all good. Alright. Love you guys.
It's the last time that we'll speak, so listen to me.